anybody ever had the feeling that, maybe I'm gonna die? I don't mean like I'm gonna die of embarrassment. I mean, I really might die. The thing that gave me this feeling is this. This skin, very pale, lots of dots on it. This is a gift from my ancestors, the people of Ireland and Scandinavia. Cold, cloudy, dark places where they almost never see the sun. And so, if you're one of those people with this kind of skin, but you insist in living a life with lots of sunshine, sometimes your skin decides it wants to try and kill you. And the way it does that is something called skin cancer. So, when I had a bump on my arm, it came up, I realized it's been there. I rushed to the skin doctor. I said, "Doctor, is this okay?" And he took a look, and he said, "That's okay. That's not a problem. That thing on your chest, that's a problem. And that thing on your leg, that might be a problem too. You should get in as quickly as possible and we can cut them off and see what it is." And so I went home after the procedure, did my internet research and said, there's two types of skin cancer. One, no problem whatsoever. Move slow, not a problem. The other kind, called melanoma, basically the worst cancer you could possibly ever get. And I looked and I said, there's 5 things that look like that. Oh yeah, I have all 5 of those. It was, that's not good. And so a week later, they make you wait a week before you find out. I'm sitting in that doctor's office, and I'm looking at that door. And I said, boy, the past 52 years, my life has been going down in that road, and in a few seconds, that door's gonna open. And the doctor's gonna start talking. And at that moment, in an instant, the road of my life will fork. It'll split into 2 roads, and I'll take one. One of those, I'm gonna retire, I'm gonna travel, I'm gonna see my kid go to college, all those plans. The other road will be significantly shorter, probably ending in a few months. Well, you probably can tell by my tone, it was good news. No problem. Fully cut it out, nothing to think about. But boy, that makes you reflect on your life. And when I thought back about that moment there, where in an instant, my life is gonna fork, I'm gonna take a different road, I realized my entire life has been a series of those forks in the road. The most important things in my life are not some elements that I planned. They're those forks. It was 25 years ago. Friday night, I'm bored in a business school, big party. I hate small talk, I can't do it. So I'm gonna go home. I'm heading for the door. I said, you know what? Before I go home, I'll just do one last lap around the party. See if I know somebody. Halfway around, there's this beautiful young lady. We began chatting. We go right into a wonderful conversation. And 25 years later, she's my wife. She brought me to Taiwan, a country I never would have gone to in a million years. If I'd only not done that one lap. It's a different fork. My wife went to a medical women's health seminar, and she saw the poor secretary. 1,000,000 chairs to put away, so much to take down. She said, you know what, I'm not in a hurry, I'll stay behind, I'll help her out. The woman said, wow, you're a nice person. It led to a conversation, and another. And then she referred over this young girl who was pregnant, searching for somebody to adopt her child. That child became my kid. It was only because my wife helped put away the chairs that she met them. Similarly, I'm sitting in a dessert shop, and someone named Queenie turns to somebody named Paul and says, that guy sitting alone at the table in the dessert shop, I think he goes to our church. Why don't you invite him over? And so Paul drags me over. Next thing you know, I have friends, I'm in a Toastmaster group, I'm here. Everything that's big in my life, from the fact I'm alive, to my wife, to my child, to my friends, are these moments that happen in an instant where the road of my life forks. I look around the world, I hear all these self-help seminars about you can do anything in life. You need a plan. You need to take charge of your life. That is the worst advice I have ever heard in my life. Nothing in my life could have been remotely as rich and as interesting and as wonderful as simply being open to taking that fork in the road and following wherever it goes. So when you take a look, don't be afraid to take that strange fork in the road. TME.